Harriet, did you know there are over 320,000 men in the National Guard today?
No, I didn't.
And did you know that every one of those men reports to his unit for training at least once a week and receives a pay for it?
No, I didn't.
And that they have an aviation branch called the Air National Guard.
Did you know that dinner is ready and now it's time to go to work with our 1847 Rogers Brothers silver plate?
No, I didn't.
And that America's finest silver plate is 1847 Rogers Brothers?
That I did.
America's finest silver plate is 1847 Rogers Brothers from Hollywood International Silver Company. Makers of 1847 Rogers Brothers silver plate presents The Adventure of Ozzie and Harriet, starring America's favorite young couple, Ozzie Nelson and Harriet Hillard. Says there's excitement in the air. A mysterious change has taken place in the vicinity of 1847 Rogers Road. Remember the friendly old elm tree in front of the house? Well, it doesn't look friendly anymore. With the full moon shining through it, and on one of the bare branches is a big black owl. In the oldest dependable weather vane on top of the garage, gee, it looks different now. I'm not sure if it's the weather vane or not. The way the shadow falls could be a witch on a broomstick. Oh, it's spooky out tonight. In the Nelson's kitchen, there's an atmosphere of feverish activity and excited preparations. What are you looking for, David?
I'm trying to find some paper bags. Big ones.
Well, look in the bottom drawer down there.
There, that's a good one, Ricky.
Yeah, but what will I do with the potatoes?
No, not that drawer, Ricky. On the other side.
Say, what's going on out here? We're getting some paper bags. Sounds like you were trying to take the kitchen apart.
Halloween. We're gonna have fun tonight, Pops.
Well, it looks like plenty spooky out there to me.
What do you have there, dear?
Oh, I was just rummaging around upstairs a bit, and I thought the boys might make a costume out of these old work pants. Gee, Pop, they're pretty dirty.
Not only that, dear, they're covered with paint.
Well, what do you expect, Harriet? I wore them when I painted the breakfast nook.
I think you did a better job on the pants than you did on the breakfast nook.
How about you, Ricky? Would you like to be a painter? We'll get you a white cap and stick a couple brushes in your belt.
Sorry, Pops. Those pants are awfully big.
Well, let's see how they look in here. Here, step into them. Put your foot in there. That's it. Now the other foot. Now pull them up.
That's a wonderful costume. The headless painter.
Anyway, Pop, we didn't need costumes. We got bags. That's enough. Well, suit yourself. We used to wear costumes when I was a kid.
That's just for little kids, Pops. Me and David are going trick or treat.
Trick or treat?
Sure, we ring a guy's doorbell and say trick or treat, and if he doesn't give us cookies or something, we let him have it.
There you are, dear. That's Halloween, 1948.
Sounds more like Chicago 1925. It's kind of a lot of fun, Pop. Didn't you used to do that when you were a little kid? Oh, David, as I remember, we used to go in more for the real spirit of Halloween. You know, the spooky, scary stuff.
What do you mean, Pops?
I mean, we try some old haunted house and go prowling around looking for ghosts and stuff. Be sure we're brave, Pop. Not necessarily, David.
Pop, do you ever see a ghost?
I won't say I saw a ghost, but I will say I saw something.
A spook?
I don't know. It was shimmering. It was white and shimmering and distant. It wavered back and forth. Sometimes it was there, sometimes it wasn't there. White and shimmering.
Did they have television sets then, Pops?
No, Ricky. This is right out of the center of the living room. I'm afraid Halloween's different nowadays. The wonderful old spooky Halloween atmosphere. That's all that changed now. Can't help feel a little sad when you see the joys of your childhood disappearing in a changed world. Halloween just isn't exciting anymore.
Are you gonna cry, Pops?
No, just the memories coming back. You sure must have had fun, Pop. Do you really think there's such a thing as a ghost? A real ghost, I mean? Well, I don't know. A spooky old house with the moon shining through. Those broken shutters. I imagine you see some pretty strange things.
I would sure like to see a ghost. Boy, would I run.
Well, there's the old McAdams house up on the hill. There's a pretty spooky looking place. I wouldn't be at all surprised if there were a ghost or two looking around in there. Do you think we could see one if we went up there, Pop? It's very possible.
Oh, Ozzie. David, your father's just kidding.
We'll let the boys have a little fun, Harriet. After all, it's Halloween. Come on, grab the bags, Ricky. We gotta get going.
Hey, wait for me.
Don't you think a lot of the spirit of Halloween has been lost?
I don't know, dear. The kids seem to have a good time. That's the important thing.
All they pretend to enjoy it, but where's the fun? Trick or treat? Where's the adventure? Where's the danger of getting a handful of cookies from Miss Dunkel?
You've never eaten Miss Uncle's cookies.
Have we any callers yet?
Oh, about a dozen of them. You should have seen little Julie Thornberry. She was all dressed up in one of the Catherine's old dresses, and she had a stocking on her head.
Really? I'm sorry I missed it.
Little Georgie Dunkel, he had the cutest clown suit with the skeleton sewed on it.
We sure have some cute little kids in the neighborhood.
Ding dong. I'll get it.
Now wait a minute. Let me get it. I want to have some fun too. Yes?
Trick or treat.
Wait a minute. Aren't you a little big to be playing trick or treat?
Trick or treat.
How old are you?
53.
Who ever heard of a grown man playing trick or treat?
Well, my little boy's over in the next block. I'm just helping him out.
You don't even have a costume.
What do you think I am, a child? Come on, trick or treat.
A little unusual, I'd say. What happens if I don't give you a treat?
Will I sneak back later, ring your doorbell?
So what?
And when you answer, I punch you in the nose. Come on, trick or treat.
Really funny. Here's some cookies.
Only 3?
Well, they gotta go around. There are other children too, you know.
Okay, hey, they're chocolate. My kid likes chocolate cookies. Thanks.
Well, that's alright. How old is your little boy?
25. Who was that?
It was one of the kids in the neighborhood. One of the older kids.
Would you do me a favor if you're not too busy?
What is it?
Could you run down to the store and get some candies or something? At the rate we're going, we're gonna run out of stuff.
Okay, hey, what are you doing?
Just putting a couple cookies in your pocket in case you get stopped for trick or treat. Some of the boys get pretty rough.
Oh, Harriet, please, you don't think I'm afraid of a bunch of kids.
Well, suit yourself. Last Halloween, Joe Randolph bumped into the backfield of the high school football team and came home minus his trousers.
No kidding. Understand that they had a pretty good team this year.
I want you to take these 4 cookies just in case.
You better give me 2 more. The ends might be with them.
Gotcha.
Let's go. Oh, don't tear my pants off. The cookies are in my pocket. Wonderful cookies. Very nice cookie.
What's this about cookies?
Oh, it's you, Thornhill. What a corny trick, hiding behind the hedge. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, just keeping in the spirit of Halloween. You should have seen what I did to Dunkel a little while ago.
Did you scare him? What'd you do?
I sneaked up on his front porch, rang the doorbell, ran like a Dickens. He didn't know what to think. Then, when he went back in the house, I snuck around back, started rattling the door. Boy, was he scared.
What else did you do?
Well, I waited a few minutes, then I tapped on the window, moaned like this. Oh, rattled the door some more, and I moaned some more, and I began pounding on the side of the house.
And then what?
Then the police came. The Dunko just has no sense of humor.
Does the police do anything to you?
No, just told me to stop annoying people. They took my soap away too.
You're just a big kid at heart, aren't you, Thorny?
It's all in fun. What's Halloween nowadays? Nothing happens. My boy Will's out playing trick or treat.
Dave and Ricky too. Somehow Halloween sort of lost the old kick.
Yeah, sure isn't like it was like when we were kids.
There was an old haunted house in our town, and every Halloween us kids used to go crawling through it really spooky.
Sure, that's the real spirit of Halloween.
You take that old McAdams place up on Franklin Avenue, there's a perfect haunted house. If there was some way to sneak in there.
You mean you go in there at night?
Why, sure. Why not?
No reason. I just never cared for the looks of the place myself. All those rustic chimneys, staring windows sort of gives me the creeps.
Oh, Thorny, you're kidding.
No, I'm not, Oz. There's something frightening about it, especially at night.
Well, in imagination. Well, I've got to get down to the drugstore. I promised I'd get Harriet some candy and stuff.
Okay, Oz. See you later.
See you.
Oh, and when you go by the McAdams place, don't let the ghost get you.
Well, that's right. I go by there, don't I?
Yes, sir. Not afraid, are you, Oz?
Thorny, cut it out. If you walk down the store with me, I'll buy you a soda. Hey, Ma. Hey, and Pa. We went over to the McAdams place and we saw a ghost.
A real ghost?
A real ghost. A real ugly one with sharp teeth and a long nose and pointed ears and his hair all over his face.
At first, we thought it was Pops.
What are you doing? Where was this drama?
We're recording, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now we have to start over.
Sorry.
Man, over it.
You need to get the
Still
video on. Oh, yeah. Just nobody wants to pause it.